they're doing a charity hockey game for Fire Aid, and some of the celebrities involved include Will Ferrell and Danny DeVito.
Yes,
Amazing. Good. Are they playing hockey?
Apparently. Yeah, exactly.
I caught
Danny
up on
DeVito is not the coach.
I don't know his
Or
He
involvement.
should be the inspiring coach.
mascot.
I'm hoping
Oh, yeah.
he's out there on skates.
He's the
in some
gritty,
capacity.
the gritty.
Yeah.
He comes out. Maybe they
hungus.
just put him in the gritty suit. That'd be good.
He's
He
a
just-
hungus.
They'd have to make him a custom-sized gritty suit.
It'd be amazing, and they
because
should.
I bet the person who does gritty is actually quite tall.
Oh, I bet
Gritty's
they-
got to be pretty big.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
person that does gritty is gigantic.
Yeah,
Assuming gritty is not an actual entity.
gritty isn't just a gritty.
Danny
Is it
DeVito
just a
just
gritty?
shows up with Jersey Mikes for everybody.
Does gritty
That
still
might
sound
be
like a
true.
word to you? Welcome to the internet's #1 gritty podcast. Saving the one word gritty at a time.
Oh, no.
I'm one of your hosts, Joey Reinish.
I'm gritty.
I'm Kim.
And I'm the Philly fanatic.
It's that fucker with the horn nose. Get
Yeah.
him out of here.
We're
outta
topical.
here.
We're topical for the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, there we go. Hey, go birds! Way to free us from the shackles and I guess the reign of the Chiefs.
This
Yes.
might be
Yeah.
the first year ever I've not seen a frame of it.
You didn't say the rest of the thing, by the way.
Saving the world. What's up, guys?
Wait, no, we're just
You
gonna
don't
do
have
it
to
again.
start over.
No, what? What didn't I say?
You didn't say like the name of the show.
It's the #1 gritty podcast.
Sorry, we're just going with that.
Great
Did
cast.
you miss that?
You didn't want to say LOLJK, the #1 gritty podcast. You just wanted to call us the #1 gritty podcast. That's what we would be on Apple Podcasts.
I mean, if
Yes,
you're calling
yes.
we are
that
#1 gritty
The
podcast.
#1 gritty
the
podcast.
#1 gritty
Yeah.
podcast.
If you call yourself that, you're that.
Name
Yeah.
and description.
Yeah.
That's
all
how
in
that's
one.
how SEO
It's
works.
fucking efficient. SEO.
know
SEO.
that.
Bulma boobs. Bulma.
That's how Purdue has the world's biggest drum. It's not the world's biggest
Yeah.
drum, but it's
They
called the
said it.
world's biggest drum.
#1 gritty fan podcast. Bulma's boobs, Goku's dick.
SEO.
Kamehameha.
Is anybody searching for Goku's dick?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I bet more than Goku.
Oh yeah, there's always
Oh,
dick.
yeah.
yeah.
They always throw Goku's stick.
Dick. Goku's.
This can't. Why is my finger doing this?
I can't help it.
They write Goku real fast, and then they write
Dick.
real
Shit.
slow.
Tell me you didn't hear the phrase Goku's dick and want to Google
Goku pink hair.
I've seen Goku's tiny kid dick.
Dick.
but not like when he wasn't a tiny kid.
Yeah,
No,
but
I don't
okay,
need
you've
to see
seen his
that.
tiny dick. You haven't seen his dripping hog.
And I'm fine with that.
Wait until he spirit bombs you
'Cause
with that.
I bet there's copious examples.
I don't need to see
There's so
them.
many
He
times
can
that,
give you.
like,
He can give you a Kamehameha blast.
Ah,
There's
Brian,
so
that's
many-
one of your
That's
best
good.
yet.
That's good.
there's so many
yeah.
moments in Dragon Ball where there's suddenly like all of my clothes weigh 100 pounds.
Yeah.
And then they take them off. And then Goku, the trick to him is he's always wearing a 50-pound condom.
For the hog.
And he just falls
That'll
off.
be the episode, the last episode where it's like he takes off the weights that he always has
Yeah.
or whatever, and it's just like I've been
I
wearing
can jump so
I've
high.
been doing this the whole time.
Whoa. It's so big. People are like, that is a problem. He
That's a
might
disability.
That might be elephantitis.
Well, speaking of, we have to rectify a horrible injustice from last episode.
Yeah.
We teed up and then did not follow through with Kim's first ever Goku minute
Yeah.
at the end of the episode.
That's
so
true.
before we forget,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
over
while we're on
Cukes.
Let's go, Cukes.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with a Goku minute.
You got a minute to talk about Goku. You can talk about the show.
What's the latest
What happened?
Goku
What's the
thing
latest?
that happened? What did you...
And go.
What was the thing on the episode that we watched not that long ago? And I said this was an all timer, because it was very horny.
They went to the city, an
Yeah.
amusement park.
And then, oh yeah, there was a lady who was looking for the Dragon Balls, and she pretended to be a fortune teller.
Yeah.
And she was like, "And I see that you have 2 balls concealed on your person," because she was trying to get him to show her the Dragon Balls that he had. And he was like, "I do." And she was like, "They're concealed within your clothing. And he was like, they are. How does she know that?
Yeah.
And then she was like, can you show them to me? And he was like, okay. And I looked at her and said, he's going to get his balls out, like his digging balls. And then next thing you know, he does as like a little kid would do, pulls his pants down, holds his shirt up,
All the
and there's just his junk out.
And that's been exactly a minute. Congrats, Kim. You just got through your first Goku minute.
Oh, but can then I do
You can do another minute for this episode.
Okay.
shirt up is so
It's so
funny.
good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
All right. Over to Cukes for a second Goku minute.
Well, you got to make
okay.
up.
Well,
Yeah.
and then later in the episode, with continuing with the horny episode, Yamcha is upset that Bulma is breaking up with him, and he was like complaining to Oolong, and he's like, well, you know what they say, if you love someone, set them free, whatever. And he was like, Yamcha's like, I think that applies to pigeons, but not girls. And then Oolong goes, yeah, you're probably right. To be fair, when back in the day when I liked a girl, I used to just kidnap her. And then it cuts away to something else. It's like,
That's it?
but he did. When you first meet Oolong
Yeah,
in the
that's what
show,
he's doing.
he's been terrorizing a village by coming by every few days and stealing a young woman
But
from
Oolong's
the village.
so little. He's just a little
a
but he could
transform.
shapeshift.
Oh,
And so he would
right.
shapeshift into something scary and take a woman away. And then when Goku like finds him and the village goes to rescue the girls that he's taken away, they're just like chilling in this big house, and one's like working out and one's like reading a book, and they're like, we're out of food, Oolong, go get more food. And he just has to like do shit for
Oh, so
them.
he just became their butler.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he made his life a hell.
Yeah.
But he had kidnapped them and kept going back for more for
But
some
it seemed to
reason.
work.
Yeah.
But then it's been so slow.
It's called
You
Stockholm
forgot
syndrome.
that that's what he was like. And then they just throw this out like, yeah, I used to kidnap girls.
It's like, yeah, you did, you little weird pig man.
I feel like there was something else in that episode that was horny.
Well,
But I
there's
don't
one other
remember.
thing. What this is outside of the Goku minute.
Yeah.
Your Goku minute's over.
Yeah, I'm done. That's it.
But there was an inner monologue of a character trying to deduce something, and he
Oh.
just goes, "I wish I was smarter." It was a Yamcha again.
Yeah.
He's like thinking of stuff, and throughout the episode they check in on him and what he's thinking. He's like, he looks the same, and they come back to us like, I wish I was smarter. It's a good fucking show. Anyway, we can't dwell on it. I gave Kyle, Kim, myself some cards. I just
You
thought
didn't give any to Brian?
no,
Oh, okay.
because I thought we could add to the bucket if something strikes you.
Okay.
You can announce it or not.
I can't add to my own bucket?
No,
No.
No, that's not how it works.
obviously not.
Oh, I'm not going to put a topic.
No,
You signed up for the bucket.
You get this is minimum amount of work for you. You don't even have to come up with the topics for the bucket.
All right, fine.
You don't even have to come up with the time.
All right, fine.
Yeah, here I got one.
Just every time you just hear,
Scratch, scratch, scratch.
yeah.
Did I spell that wrong? Definitely did. Yeah. Put a C in there.
I don't even know what that's supposed to say.
It says buckets.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Buckets has a C.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this looks like it says
I wrote it in my,
bouchées.
I wrote it in my weird shorthand.
Bucket.
Where
You
he
can look
just-
at it.
Where he
It says
spells,
bouchées.
spells words his own way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
It's not,
Chinese.
it's not shorthand if you spell it wrong all the
It's
time.
like a
also
tiny
hard.
version.
It's also hard to
Don't
write.
blame it
with
on the
this
pen. That has nothing to do with your
It's the
spelling.
mightiest.
I didn't misspell it. I didn't misspell it.
Okay.
I thought for a second I was like, I don't think there's a CK in that. It looked weird, but it was because of my handwriting.
Since
Because your
I
K looked like an H.
Dick.
realized editing the episode that
Rude.
my segment time just sort of evaporated, and I didn't end up doing anything. So I'll go first this episode to make up for it.
Okay.
I didn't have a topic as of this morning, and then I forgot about a very invaluable resource
Mhm.
called the topic tip line.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
It's like I've actually never done one. I don't think.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like you have.
Impossible. But
Well, I feel like we need
Because
to do
for
an-
a while we were saying we would each do one from there each week.
Yeah.
And so I feel like you participated.
Okay,
in that.
maybe then. But it feels like maybe we should do like a tip line special and do like blast through a bunch of those.
yeah,
Just
there's a
because
lot on
a
there.
lot that we'll never get to,
Yeah.
and it might be fun to do like micro
They're evergreen.
Yeah,
For
micro
me.
segments. But I was really pissed off from the garage flooding
Yeah.
and didn't get to play my game.
Yeah.
So I took an angry shower
Mhm.
and then I sat in the shower for a while and was on my phone.
Sure. Yeah.
Huh?
Normal.
I have a waterproof case.
Oh.
So I
That's what he does.
sit in the shower with my phone.
Okay.
And I found this topic on the topic tip line and I was just laughing by myself
Mhm.
in the shower. Just...
You were discording nude.
Oh yeah,
In the shower?
I didn't type anything at that moment, but guys, I was in the Discord. I was wearing nothing.
I definitely saw that you had typed some things today, and I was like,
Oh yeah, no, that was later.
okay.
I might have been on the can
There
for
are
one of
boundaries.
those.
There are boundaries,
I don't
Kyle.
fucking know.
He
about
only
that.
types. He has to at least have a shirt on for typing.
I'd do the same thing, and I would also say I didn't do it nude from the shower, but
Oh,
I
no,
definitely fucking would.
I was probably on the can for one of them.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
your
okay.
dick out was out.
At least
one of
once.
them.
Yeah.
You were Gokuing for one of them.
Yes, for
Yeah.
at least one.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know how to spell or how to pronounce this place. CAER Care NARFON. Caernarfon.
Okay.
Don't know where that is.
I don't either.
Oh.
But this it kind of feels like an old style LOLJK salutes.
Yeah.
Because that's all I could think of when I started reading it. So this woman is having a beef with her new boyfriend's ex,
Sure.
Okay.
and has her number
Mm-hmm.
in her phone. And her go-to
Mm-hmm.
when she had like drank some wine too much or whatever one night was to record videos of herself farting into the phone lens and sending it to the ex. Like
Full naked asshole.
no, just like farting on the phone and like sending her videos
Yeah.
of just like someone farting right on the screen.
Yeah.
And she did it multiple times that night.
Yeah.
And
Every
then-
time she had to fart, she just was like, "Oh, quick!"
Yeah, she would record just like this little, and then just send her a video. But the
Great.
lady who was getting the videos ended up suing her about it.
Whoa.
You can sue about farts?
Well, that's kind of what it
Harassment?
was like.
Yeah.
You can
That's
sue
what they're
about
saying,
anything.
It's
Kyle.
harassment,
I guess.
but
It's-
just
You can also
no
block her phone
jury
number.
in the
that's
wor-
what. That's
no,
part of their defense.
Yeah, no
It's like, why
jury
did she
in the
block me?
Block
jury
her
in the
phone number.
world will convict someone based on
Yeah.
a handful of fart videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you
No.
watching them? Like once you see the
Again,
first one,
why
you
aren't
know,
you
like the
blocking?
second video isn't an apology.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Like,
She's not gonna say sorry
When
in
she
the next
sent
video.
the second video 20 minutes later,
Fool
she's
me.
just more drunk and
Fool
more
me.
farty.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah.
Then you just block it after that. Then it's
Yeah.
just blocked.
I love the mental gymnastics to get where that's what I'm gonna do.
I don't think there was any gymnastics. I
Well,
think it
just
was
like-
the first thing that came to mind for her in that moment.
It's just a lot that I need to know because, like, in my mind, it's gotta. In my mind, I'm like, oh, I hope there was some deep personal vendetta or like.
well, I feel like the ex had to have
something-
started it.
was
Because,
there-
like, why do you, as the new girlfriend,
I
even
don't know,
give a
but
fuck
some
about
people
the
are
ex
so
unless
crazy
she...
jealous that, like, some people just crazy, man.
People
Here's
are so
here's
crazy.
the quote from court. She proceeds to pass gas by placing the camera on her bottom and passing the gas.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Yeah.
continue.
Ugh.
And
It's describing the video.
I can't
So,
believe
yeah.
someone took that case.
I know.
Can I just say that I respect this, but I really would have respected it more if it was
Bare ass?
straight up bare asshole.
If it was Brazilian,
If it was
what was that place called?
Wait,
The Brazilian fart place?
yeah,
Brazilian
Brazilian
fart
fart porn.
No, but there was a place
I
What-
don't
what do
know.
you
that we
mean?
would always pull up on other people's computers.
Oh,
What was the place called?
I don't remember.
I
don't
really
know.
don't want to search it, but I used to know because it was like unashamed of what it was, and like
Yeah.
the front fucking page of it would just be like,
Was it BrazilianFartPorn.com?
no, it wasn't that explicit, but it was like Brazilian
Fartgulpers.com?
Ooh, maybe.
I don't know, I just made that
But
up.
it was something like that, and you could just pull it up real quick, and it would always be upsetting immediately.
The problem
It's like,
is that
it's
J-
like,
it's a-
it's like meat spin.
Yeah,
It's the
kinda.
same as looking up Goku. You type Brazil.
It just
You're
happens.
like,
This is fart porn.
Maybe that's what it is. It's like when you can't remember your password, and you're like, I just got to type it.
Yeah.
Like if you just start typing,
I just
it'll
gotta
come
not
to you.
think
the
of it.
muscle-
If
like
I
the
think
muscle
about
memory
it,
Yeah,
kick in.
exactly. It'll
Yeah.
just come to you. It'll just happen.
oh god, I'm at BrazilianFartPorn.com. Oh no, I'm at FartGulpers.net again.
It was. I remember seeing it one time and laughing
Brazilian
harder,
gas huffers.
harder than I
.org.
had in like years. It like hurt my stomach.
Yeah, it's not a thing you can research.
Yeah, I don't want to.
It is a thing you 100% can research.
Yeah,
you
but- yes.
absolutely can.
But it
I'm not going
wasn't
to.
like exactly like a meat spin type thing because it was a place that specialized in those types of
in
videos.
just the
Oh,
fart
okay.
porn.
Yeah.
And
It wasn't just. It wasn't just a video of a
It
guy.
wasn't just a
No,
frank
no, no.
place.
Fart porn
No.
is also not porn. I mean,
They
it's
try their
porn-
best.
It's porn in terms of, I guess, the people are nude,
No, they do their damnedest to make it porn.
but they well, like as far
But
as
fuck, it's so funny.
They'll get a dick in the
from
shot.
all I've seen is like I don't think there's any penetration usually,
That's
isn't there?
That's not
but
the
it's
point.
just it's the huffing.
It's
It's the
I mean,
It's
is
the
that,
proximity.
Is that
Yeah.
not in and of itself a form of penetration?
No.
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 The smell being penetrated.
I mean,
in your
it's
nose?
then
penetrating
would it-
your clothes.
Would you rather it be called like a fetish video then?
Then
Brazilian
porn.
Yeah, I
fed-
don't think it'd
fart
be
fetish?
fart. Yeah, I don't think I would
Fart
consider
fetish.
it
It
pornography.
was called
Total
Fart
alliteration.
Brazil.
Okay. Thank God.
FartBrazil.com.
I'll look it up.
Okay, do it.
Uh,
I think we did this on our first or second episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds like something we would do.
Yeah.
Still operational?
Oh, guys,
It's
Is
gone?
it gone?
it's gone.
No.
Well, you know what you have to
Wait,
do.
It's for sale.
Kyle, did you try looking in the Wayback Machine?
Oh no, I haven't.
Try to go
Okay.
way back and pick like 10 years ago.
Extra hairy assholes 10 years ago.
We don't know when it came down. Like,
That's true.
we got to go
Maybe
back far.
15 years ago.
.fartbrazil.com. All right, continue. I'll let you know.
Okay.
All right.
But we also have does anybody want to continue more about these fart videos? I can't imagine if someone was actually mad at me and I got that video, I could take it serious.
Yeah, or like there's
Yeah, but I have a feeling. I mean, obviously, she filed a fucking lawsuit. This lady got that and was actually
Furious.
so offended.
I know.
And so
Yeah.
upset.
Didn't happen. It wasn't on there.
Oh,
Oh, bummer.
well.
Not worth archiving.
Yeah, I guess.
Bummer.
Upsetting to archive.
so
Yeah.
not everything's forever on the internet.
No,
Yes.
you can
No.
get rid
Maybe
of
it was a different dot something. Maybe I fucked up.
Yeah, maybe it was-
Yeah, it could
but
be.
that was the
It was an org.
I do remember it being Fart Brazil.
Yeah.
Now that you said it, now I remember.
God.
Is it like
.ca.com?
Yeah, I don't know.
.bz.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
like a Brazil one. Yeah, I don't know.
dot XXX.
But
is
yeah,
a thing.
I just
Probably
don't think of
wasn't
it
back
as
then.
porn. It just isn't. It just, yeah.
It's hilarious.
It's just you've given people pink eye.
yeah.
Like, that's it.
But them trying to act like it's awesome. It's
Yeah.
so funny.
But can you imagine, like, I mean, there's like a lot of, listen, I think there's a lot of, we're not here to kink shame,
No,
obviously.
no.
That's kind of our MO.
Yeah.
But I will say that in terms of all the fetishes that exist, scat stuff and fart stuff, there's like, the connections that have to be made in your
yeah.
brain are fucked up.
yeah.
Like something went wrong that
Mhm.
you are like in your mind, you're like just like can't
Yeah.
get enough fart
Yeah,
in
just
your
yeah,
body
right in my
that you're
face.
like like that is
It's like the
pleasure.
people who like eat furniture, like whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
There are people
I
who like
don't
there are people
know,
who like
is
will
that-
just eat whatever. But not I'm saying
But
I'm
those
not saying
people
it's the
don't
same
come.
thing. What?
That you know of.
You
not
don't
a
know
fetish
that? Maybe
unless
they
you
that's
do.
true. Yeah, I mean maybe they're getting the furniture pregnant while
Yeah.
they eat it.
But I'm more in the sense of like there's that side of it, and it
Yeah.
could be like the same sort of like
So I'm not here to kink shame, but to tell you are actually broken.
you do have a brain.
You
thing.
do have something
You
wrong
do
with
have
you.
brain
I will say
thing.
that there's a lot of things that I can understand.
Yes.
Like furry stuff, I get it. I could see where that goes.
Yeah.
I understand. There's a lot of things where I'm like, the valley for me would be wide to get there, but I understand how a person arrives there.
You can see a path.
Straight up being like, I gotta eat shit and I gotta fucking huff farts is tough.
Yeah.
Even if you're not doing it yourself, you even the gulf to like be like, I must just visually ingest this to jerk off is still, to me, like the neural pathways are tremendously fucked.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. Hey, if you've jerk off to that stuff, you should write in loljk@gmail.com.
Yeah, we used to whenever
LOJK podcast. Sorry,
or they could join our Patreon and
join our Patreon
and then let us know in the Discord.
But thank you, Brian.
See?
Good job.
See?
No, don't let us know in the Discord.
No,
Keep that out
pay
of
enough
the
to get on
Discord.
the Discord. Let us know.
No, we don't need.
Post
that
your
in
favorite
Discord.
Brazilian fart porn.
We'll make a thread for you.
In college, it was like if someone left their computer not locked.
Yeah, that was a mortal sin.
Yeah, you would put that on.
It would be a lemon party. It would be a tub girl.
Yeah, it'd be a meat spin.
Meat spin, yeah.
A goatee.
Meat spin was always
goatee.
funny. Meat spin is pretty funny though.
It's really funny.
It's pretty funny.
I mean,
they're all funny. Except for
well,
Tub
Yeah, I
Girl.
think meat spin is actually funny.
Meat spin's actually funny.
Yeah,
meat spin is
goatee and,
legitimately
like,
funny.
lemon- those things
Everything
are pretty
else
gross.
is funny only because
It's awful.
you've already been broken and
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah.
And you
But
wanna...
meat spin, you spin me right round, baby, right round. And there's just a dick flipping around in a circle. Pretty
That's good
funny.
stuff.
You know why it's flipping around in a circle, right?
Because it's meat and it's spinning.
Brian.
Because the fart's blowing it.
No,
Actually, I
Brian.
don't know what
It's
you're...
because there's.
People don't do that.
Wait, so you're saying it's from the...
You're saying it's the front side of a video that we're not seeing the back
we're
side
not seeing
to.
the full picture there.
Well, we're not seeing the.
Well,
full
you know
picture.
what? Good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Good
Also,
for them.
I just love you never noticed.
Also,
I mean, that's
Well,
power.
because,
That's
I mean,
powerful thrusting.
yeah,
That's because Brian was squinting at it.
yeah,
Fuzzing his eyes.
Yeah.
It's not
Like a scary part in a movie.
Yeah, it's like-
I
I'm
just
just
really want to look.
like a 3D, 3D.
I would do this,
yeah, yeah.
just like a little peek, because
I can
like.
tell. I can tell it's moving. That's funny.
I get it.
I get it. Hey
I get
guys,
it.
what a funny goof.
Brian sees Lemon Party for the first time right now. Full vision. He's like,
I
oh
get
my
it.
God, was that what it was?
That was the joke.
That's
I
what
thought
we
it
were
was
sending
just,
each
I thought it was
other.
just old guys hanging out shirtless. I couldn't tell.
I really should have ingested this picture a little harder.
He just thought Tub Girl was a dirty fountain. He like didn't even know.
Well, there's
I
just
mean,
a bunch
it
of
is.
mud.
Like,
in it.
yeah,
yeah.
accurate. That's the one that I still have a hard time with. Anyway, speaking of, we do have a long overdue drink to drink.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Oh, I'm not prepared for that.
Jepson's Malort liqueur sent to us from our field correspondent Phil.
Yep.
After talking about it on the Bear, this being a handshake of chefs, if you know, you know, and I've known it's shit, but I've never had it.
Should we drink it over ice?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's not going to be. Sorry, Kim, you have to drink it.
I can't. I was not prepared for this.
You can take
Take a
this a sip.
Just don't smell it.
Take a
What do we say to this?
Man, it's bad. Anyway,
Man, it's bad.
yeah. Malort is like having this resurgence of people
What's wrong?
drinking it
Why?
a lot. I don't know why.
The Bear.
It's like
Probably is the
Yeah.
bear though.
But
It's like PBR coming
if
back.
It's not fun and it doesn't taste good. You don't have to do the thing.
Yeah, but Kim, when you taste it, you'll be like, "Oh, it's for health."
well, on that note, for
Oh,
health.
there you go. For
Skull.
health. Hey, skull.
Ew!
Oh, what is on the back end of that?
Ew!
Dirt.
Oh,
It makes you gleek,
It does taste good for you.
right? It's for the health.
That's so bad.
It's never good.
Ah.
Oh, and I'm out of drink.
I told you I wasn't prepared. You should have been prepared.
Yeah, it's bad.
You knew we were doing it.
Oh,
well,
I
you
was
guys-
like, there's no way it's as bad as everyone's saying.
Oh, it's bad. It's never good.
Ew.
For the past, yeah.
Oh.
this past football season, the neighbors would bring down
Why?
a Malort.
Kick him out.
It was kind of like, I mean, this was actually way more than a shot. I don't.
Yeah, I
that
only got
Did you
half
drink
of
all
it.
of it?
I got
Yeah.
half.
Oh no! I took.
Oh, I
like
just finished. I mean,
Oh no!
it
My.
doesn't matter. But yeah, it tastes like something
Oh.
they would have given you in the 1800s.
Yeah.
And been like, and now your cancer, now
Your
your
vapors.
headaches are good.
Yeah.
Just make sure you drink a bottle of this every day and take your lead pills.
It's still in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not gonna leave.
God, burnt there, isn't it? Forever.
Yeah, it
It's
makes
weird. It's weird because it's like in the top of my mouth,
Yeah.
in my nose.
It's
like
there's
living
actually
there.
no point where it's good.
Got some
It's
of
bad
Heather's Skittles.
all the time. But
For-
like the fact that it makes your on the back end,
Flavor.
it's
of-
always like you start it and you're like, oh, this won't be too bad. And then at the end, it's so bitter and it makes your mouth water so much.
Yeah, there's so many flavors in it, and none of them are good.
Yeah, they're just all
yeah,
roots.
that initial bit was
Yeah.
like, Oh, then
It's
like
all bitter
immediately
root
it
flavor.
washes
and it
over.
just keeps coming
It
back.
transforms in this way that just like gets worse.
It is one of those things that now that you've had it, when I brought up that story of that guy being like, now I must infuse it with cigarette butts and scorpion peppers,
Mhm.
where it's just like, wow, you had this, and then
That
you
was
were
your
like,
base.
I'll
not bad
make
enough.
it worse.
You know-
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? As funny as I was drinking
I'd try it.
As I was drinking, I was thinking you might not be terrible if you had it with pickle juice, like a pickleback. Have you ever had a pickleback?
I think if you had something to get rid of the taste,
Yeah, like something
immediately,
strong, but like
But
is
then,
in
like,
there.
Or
why?
if you had it buried in a cocktail, it'd be fine. Like if someone built a cocktail
Yeah,
around
like
it.
a Long Island
But
iced tea where it's 8 different boozes.
I also agree, Kim. Why?
Why?
Yeah.
But why?
It's bad.
there are
I
other
will-
boozes.
I will say
Yeah.
that, like, if I was at a bar and someone was like, "Hey, we'll have a shot of Malort," I'd be like, "Fine,
Yeah.
I don't even care anymore."
If somebody
yeah.
was like, the
I
worst,
could do it, but
you're
Yeah.
the worst person in the world would be
Yeah.
like, hey, my favorite food or my favorite drink is
Oh,
Malort, and my
people
favorite
do
spread
that.
and my favorite spread is Vegemite. So you're just eating Vegemite
Oh.
and
oh,
drinking
it's because
Malort.
there's something
I've met-
fundamentally
I've
wrong with you,
met-
like the
yeah.
fart
Also
people.
jerk
Yeah,
off
it's the
if
part.
I get you
It's
jerk
you
off while
and
eating
fart
shit.
porn people are the same. No, I've met people that are like, "Oh, you know what? Actually, I think Malort's good now." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's actually
Yeah.
the opposite for me. I've had it many times now, and it's awful every time.
Every time.
This was so bad.
Mhm.
It sucked. It's the worst it's ever been, as far as I can tell. And I've had this a ton of times.
Well,
Why?
It wasn't even fun to watch you guys drink it.
Is this like a cheap?
I thought it'd
is this
be
like
fun.
a cheap Malort?
No,
or-
it's only Jetsons
is
is
Malort.
this is the brand.
I was
Weirdly
really
not getting ripped
getting
off.
a knockoff.
really hoping it was like a
But
nicer
other
kind of
people-
Malort.
No.
Shockingly, no one else wanted to make it.
Whoa.
Well, someone on the West Coast was like, "I'll make Fernet. I just will make the West Coast version of bitter root drink."
That's what Fernet is.
Yeah, it's the same shit,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
It's so bad.
Oh, Brian, last week
I never want to drink alcohol again.
Last
Oh,
week we
just
started the 2025 bingo card.
Yeah, do you want to add anything
So
to
if there
it?
was anything you wanted to add now
Oh
that you're
shit!
here.
I had an idea when you were talking about it when I listened to it, but I forgot. So
Were you just
Oh,
yelling out
man.
loud?
These are some good
in your
ones.
car?
Oh yeah, there's also
My
Brian
car.
ones to do. Do you
We
need
need
to
a
add
whole
Brian
column
one?
of Brian ones.
Yeah.
my car.
You have a car?
I don't drive anywhere.
Oh yeah, Brian doesn't go
I
anywhere.
don't go anywhere.
Brian
I've
doesn't
seen
go
I
you
go
at
here. I go
WB.
here. I go here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, yeah, I did that for like a month.
And we saw each other and we're like,
You know
haha,
what?
business.
Wait, you know what I was actually thinking about the bingo card is that anglerfish sighting
Oh yeah.
was in the news a lot this week,
Oh, the one where it's swimming up.
where they found it swimming in shallow water.
Where do
Yeah.
you think it was
And they'd
running
like
away
literally
from?
never seen that before.
Yeah.
They've seen them like wash up dead.
Yeah.
They've never seen one swimming in shallow water before.
Yeah.
I can't believe it could survive without like exploding.
No, it died after like a couple hours.
Mm.
Like it was up there clearly because it was sick.
Sometimes
That's
a
where they go to
fish
die.
can be dumb.
Or what if it was
But-
something scary?
Its whole
But
body
I was
just
just
like
like, I
scared.
can't
Whole
believe
body
we
just
didn't
kinda
have like, something about the ocean on our bingo
What
card.
about we got animal
'cause it's
stories?
scary.
Do we got a weird animal thing?
No, that's your
Actually, I
purview.
don't think we do have a weird animal.
Put a
thing.
weird animal thing.
Okay.
We actually
Trump
don't.
drops some sort of invasive species, like parachutes them, thinking it's gonna fix something.
Ooh, that's good.
Like he drops like koala bears in Arizona.
He Operation
for some
Dumbo
reason.
drops koala bears.
Yeah.
I think
Trump
we can just,
Operation
I think we can
Dumbo
just say
Drops.
Trump
Yeah,
Operation
Dumbo
Dumbo Drops.
Drops.
Anything.
Yeah, I
Any
think that's
animal.
fine.
Any live
he
thing.
thinks bird flu is about birds flying.
Oh,
Well,
man.
that bird flew.
Ooh, one of us get bird flu.
Anybody going to any farms?
Not planning on it.
my
I
favorite
will
place
say
to
that
hang
I
out.
did was walking my dog today and I walked by this like empty this vacant like business space on the street, and it just had like so much bird shit caked in front of the door, and I was like, bird flu. Gus, don't go near that. That's bird flu.
Pure
Bird
poison.
flu.
That's pure bird flu.
I've seen something shit like that before. It's me when I had the flu. It's a bird. Stay away.
But now it's not funny if you get pooped on by a bird. That's how they get bird flu.
Oh,
No,
I got pooped on by a bird before.
Yeah, me too. I've
Yeah.
had that happen.
Feels
I have
real
not
weird.
actually.
Isn't
On
it
my
weird
shoulder.
that ever happens?
That's
it
It
seems
feels like the
crazy.
chances should be not everyone gets pooped on in their lifetime.
That happened. I think that happened on my wife and I's like second date on her. A bird pooped on
Ooh.
her.
Nice.
We were like, huh.
And it
We-
And then I
Or
said,
just-
and then I said,
Are you? And,
yeah, I said,
just-
and I said,
and?
I said, keep it on.
And what did it awaken? Yes, of
keep
course.
it on.
No. leave it.
Brazilian bird poop porn.com. Brazil's
Brazilian
so ahead
fart
of
bird.
all of us.
Yeah.
There's always those videos
Brazilian
of like
fart bird.
there's always those videos of like things from Japan, and they're like, Japan's living in 2050, but it's never Brazilian pornography.
Brazilian
This really weird
has found
Brazilian-
out stuff
yeah.
is hot before we have.
Brazil's living in 2075, and it's just huffing farts.
Brazil's in
fucking piles of bird
now,
shit.
they're in 4280 or something.
Yeah, they're way,
They're way out there.
We're like, we don't even have like human bodies anymore.
Yeah.
We're just gases and liquids.
Exchanging of gas.
Yeah, exchanging of heat is just what they think.
Oh, so
We're just
reproduction, intercourse.
we're just moving kinetic energy around. That's all we're doing. When I fuck a pile of bird shit, I'm just moving kinetic energy. I'm living. I'm outside of myself.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
No thing.
Well, also as we threatened last episode,
Yeah.
Brian was not here. He was at Phantom Planet.
It's not even that funny.
It's not, but that's the name of the episode.
Yeah.
But Brian has his first topic due,
I do.
and this first topic is storage.
Oh,
Over to
shit.
Brian.
That was this week.
That would be amazing.
That would be pretty good. I will say, when I was listening to the podcast, I was like, oh, thank God they said what the topic was, because I don't remember what it was. And I immediately wrote on my phone, storage topic,
Storage. Good.
so that I could find it today.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I saw you
Uh-huh.
troweling the fucking
No, I just
Discord
saw it on
too.
there, and I was like, I'm just gonna give somebody a panic attack by saying that's what it is.
He's like, oh, this looks like storage. I'm just like, nope.
This is storage.
kill you.
All this is storage. Well, I do have a story that is storage related, as it was so requested by the great Dune Bucket.
Yes.
Thank you, Dune
It's
Bucket.
the Brian bucket.
The Brine Bucket.
What's the name of the worm?
Shy Ballood?
Shy
Shy
Halud.
Halud.
Thank you.
Bry Halud?
The
Oh,
that's pretty good. The Bry Halud.
It's
Bless
the Bry
you.
Halud.
Bless you. Bless you.
Blessing. May the blessings of Bry Halud be
The
on
many
you all.
breastings.
The breast.
The many
The
breastings.
many breastings of the Bry
That's all
Halud.
I was thinking of for the rest of it. Like, ooh, I like
Oh,
those.
nice.
Joey's
Mini
ears
breast-
turned off.
I thought that too. I was like,
Got what I need.
mini breastings. Anyway.
Guys, don't make it that brain thing I have. Making fun of it.
That'll do.
And scene. Just like the scene that you'd have from this storage device,
Yes.
an igloo cooler
Okay.
Mhm.
is being recalled,
Okay.
1 million of them,
Wow.
for amputating fingertips.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good cooler.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
convenient because it cuts them off and then cools them
On
down
ice
for you.
already.
It keeps it on ice
Just
for
the
ya.
fingertips, though.
Fingertips. Or there have been 12 reports of bone
12?
fractures,
Oh,
lacerations, and even people losing parts of their finger from this device.
How?
I think it's from the handle because it's like
Whoa,
it's got a
that's
handle on
not
it.
what I thought.
Yeah.
It's either that or they're just being idiots and sticking their things on their thingies under there.
How do you... I don't understand how you don't know how to work a cooler.
Well, I mean,
That's Darwin.
yeah. There's that's talking about the recall number. Blah 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 blah. They've been sold at Dick's. The toe handle. So here's the handle. Can pinch customers' fingertips against the cooler, posing fingertip amputation and crushing hazards.
How does it press it against the cooler?
I don't know. I don't have one. And
because they cut your fucking finger
I know,
off.
and they stopped selling them, so I can't go out and buy it.
Well, now they're rare.
Well, yeah,
now they're
exactly.
worth something.
Wow.
Want to cut your finger
The
off?
fun thing about this story, so this comes from the Consumer Protection CP.
Oh, that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. That basically at the end of the article, they're talking about thanks to Trump and Doge, the team has been changed on. There's no sign they've made any cuts to Consumer Production Safety Commission yet. But this is the kind of fun shit that we're gonna have to be living with, of all of these things that are going to be cutting off our fingers and poisoning us and all that sort of bullshit, and we won't know about it.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to rely on people's stories and the weird pornography that comes from it, explaining to us what happened, the weird kinks it turns on in people. So don't buy Igloo coolers unless you want your fingers crushed, unless that's your thing. And if that's your thing,
No kink shame.
that's cool, I guess. Good
All
for
right,
you.
everybody's on a phone. Put your phone down.
I'm sorry, I was looking up Igloo coolers. I wanted to.
You don't need to look up Igloo coolers.
It's a walking
It's
cooler.
it's
I
a
know what it
90
looks-
quart.
no, no,
It's a
I-
90 quart flipping toe rolling cooler.
Yeah, I wanted to see.
It looks like one you
how
would
you
buy
could
for the
possibly
beach.
lose a finger.
There's
from that.
no way you could do it. I don't understand how you could take off.
Well, you're not trying hard enough.
I cut off my fingertip
You don't want it.
at the beginning of the pandemic, and
Did you
with
really?
a knife like you're supposed to.
with a knife like a normal man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know how a cooler could do that.
Yeah.
That is a hunk of your body.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but like, it's concerning when it happens.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
Yeah.
I just don't know how you could get two pieces of plastic to slice you in that way.
This guy, and there are comments here. One of the guy was just wondering like how it could happen, and some guy's like, I own something similar but generic, and to me it's obvious that you could apply a lot of leverage by pulling that handle up with a finger at the hinge. Mine would probably break the handle off in a similar situation, but Igloo's supposed to be best, therefore a tougher finger.
It's because
tougher
of
than
the
a finger.
quality.
Of
Yeah,
your
it's
finger?
quality.
The quality of the plastic
Oh.
is
Yeah.
too much
Man, so
that it's
strong.
gonna fuck you up.
That's why.
I wouldn't give them back my cooler. I'd probably just break that handle off.
Yeah.
I mean, you
break
don't
it off.
have. They're not gonna come banging on your door
Oh, that-
asking for your cooler back.
Well,
Bing, bing,
guess
bing.
what, Kim? That's what Dodge did when I needed to get my fucking car's fucking airbag replaced.
That's a little different.
Yeah, it was because that was gonna shoot metal in
Shrapnel
my
into
face.
your face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a shotgun blast?
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
that's how you
Yeah,
become an
yeah,
X-Men, though.
Mm,
Or just
dead?
Yeah.
Dead
Ghost man.
Ghost boy.
Ghost boy.
Ghost boy.
Yeah, depending on the severity, I suppose. Yeah, they're probably not sending people out for fingertips.
No, probably not.
No,
probably
probably.
not.
You
And
hope.
they were
Probably.
going to lose it anyway.
I guess. Well, you don't get a free one in return, right?
That's a question. I think at least you get
I
your
guess
money
you get your
back.
money
I would
back,
think
right?
Get your
you'd
money
get your money
back.
back.
Because these
Well,
things,
in that
these
case,
things can get up to like $140 is what it said.
then in that
So-
case, I'm breaking it off.
Yeah.
I'm just smashing that handle off.
You're
Fuck
not just
it.
gonna be.
Oh,
you're not just
it's
gonna be
probably
careful
not-
with it.
Put your own handle on it? Like break it and make your own handle?
Oh yeah, I'll probably somehow make a knot a rope and like tie it, like drill
So
a
rope,
hole,
so
knot
rope,
a rope.
So
Yeah,
rope. So you're going to put a rope there.
Yeah. No,
That's
but
a
I'll knot it up into a
Oh, a
big ball,
knotted
so
rope.
it's like a.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
you were saying not a rope. Like I'll put
Oh,
something there that's not a
I'll
rope,
get
but it is a rope
yeah,
still.
Yeah, no, twine.
A bungee.
Yeah, a bungee.
It's a bungee.
Just
A
an
bungee,
electric
not
It's
a
two
rope.
bungees. Two bungees.
It's like an elastic
two
rope,
bungees
one of
hooked-
those elastic ropes.
It's two bungees hooked together, but that's it. It's just the hook. So
That's
when you,
all it is.
So when you pull it, it snaps and hits you in the eye.
Well, you know, like the.
But
the,
that's not their fault.
That
the
is
rope,
exactly
the
true.
rope that we use to open the gate on the back fence is a piece of like
Telephone cord.
phone cord,
There you
like
go.
a phone
Nice.
line,
Great.
because Joey couldn't be bothered.
No, it was because I wanted it to last in the heat. Because I knew
And a
like
rope wouldn't.
I think twine would fall apart based on the
Yeah,
furniture
you don't
outside.
use twine.
Well, we don't have fucking rope.
Go buy rope.
I don't want to buy rope.
Go
We
buy
have
some.
telephone
You
lines.
own a
Been a
house. You should
telephone
probably
line for
have
years
rope.
now.
There's no way
Probably
you
got
don't have
rope.
rope.
I had like
You got rope.
I
We got
got a
rope.
super fat
got
rope
rope.
tying rope. like to learn how to do knots.
Go buy the right rope.
I don't want to buy rope. Make me buy fucking
Here's the
rope,
thing: as soon as
Dad.
he buys rope, he's gonna start buying a lot of
I'm
rope.
gonna get the
yeah.
best rope.
Yeah, and it's gonna be
That's what I'm
like
saying.
a lot of it.
Yeah,
So
okay.
maybe it's good he doesn't buy rope.
I'm concerned.
I'm gonna learn how to do the best nooses.
Yeah, maybe he
That's
doesn't.
what
Learn
he said.
maybe he doesn't
Okay,
have
don't
to
get
rope.
rope,
Maybe he
actually.
shouldn't ropes.
Let's not have
Yeah,
rope.
let's not have ropes. Maybe ropes.
Let's not do
It's
it.
a phone cord works.
Kyle, what's your topic?
Well, this is a very old school LOLJK topic that has had an update currently. So this has come back into the news. The speculation about this has come back into the news because, of course, we have 2 stranded astronauts on the International Space Station.
Oh, yeah.
And they're almost certainly not going to get rescued in the next 4 years.
Really?
So, no, I just
No.
I think
Don't
they're, I think they're
imagine it's a
supposed to
priority.
come back.
Oh.
They're supposed to come back in March.
yeah, but when
it
he
was supposed to be
defunds
before
all
that,
of
and then you know.
NASA,
Well, but they're supposed to come back on a SpaceX rocket.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're-
that's the thing. It's like NASA's getting it. Will get
I
the
will
boot,
say that
but-
more of those explode than you would like.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, that's the success rate is less than you'd like. It should
For
be
bringing a human.
It should be pretty close to 100 at this point,
Yeah.
especially
Pretty close.
going off of technology that we've had since the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
building on
a
shit that
while.
worked.
Mhm.
Anyway, but obviously there was a lot of speculation about, they were just like, well, they're gonna be up there for a long time, so maybe these 2 really unattractive nerds are gonna fuck each other up there. And of course, that
Well,
was
yes.
talking about that. It's actually, and there's no way we haven't talked about this before, but based on physics alone, it would be super hard to fuck in space.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For a number of reasons. One, you got to be anchored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd have to be basically, what they were talking about is like, not only would you have to be anchored to the ship in some way, so not only would you need some sort of basically you just need like
You
foot
need an
straps.
apparatus.
Each time you need like a foot.
Well,
you
you
need
could get. They have sleeping
Okay,
bags.
wait.
You get a big sleeping
You just
bag.
need to
No, no,
jam
no,
your
no,
feet
no, no,
and
no,
your
no.
hands into something.
Okay, but I was just thinking that you.
That's it. That's a website.
Well, that's what I was like. I was like, okay, if we're in the space station and it's circular, you need a gentleman to have foot straps,
Yeah.
and then foot straps right in front of it, and then maybe arm straps, and then the arm straps.
But I feel
You know,
like as
like
long
one,
as
one
no,
a
no,
foot and arm
no,
strap
no, Kyle,
right
you
above
just
each other,
need one
and then
set,
one in
and
an
she can
L.
just float.
No, you can't, because then they were. Because Kim, what they were also talking about is that you would probably is not only would you need the anchor points, they'd probably have to be strapped to each other. So you'd probably also need to have some sort of giant fuck rubber band around your waist.
I would just like to think they would be stuck in
because
some sort of
Kim, there's nothing to bring you back.
You pull her back.
I mean,
It's
you use
not,
your muscles.
but then you're going back. You would
Yeah,
need
the-
like something.
but that's what the feet
That's what
straps
the straps
are
are for.
No, but then you have an upper half of your body. You need to have
You've
like
got
you
good
need
leg
to be
muscle.
like.
I think you're overcomplicating it. I think you get one of their sleeping bags that they have. You zip
Yeah.
them together, so there's 2 of them, and then
Yeah.
they just go in there, and then they just like rub up.
It would be the fuck.
and they're
rub.
already like there, and it's
Yeah.
already the equipment's there.
They transfer
Then they just,
kinetic
like,
energy,
Yeah.
like that.
exchange gases.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
you're not doing a lot of positions. It's not Karma Sutra. Up
I
there.
would say that
Wait,
there
what'd you call it?
is-
positions.
Kama Sutra?
What
Kama Sutra?
Kama Sutra?
Kama Sutra.
They say Karma.
You said
Yeah.
Karma
Eh,
Sutra.
whatever.
That's a different thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
get a lot of good
it's
karma
a little,
for
It's a
fucking.
little more chill.
Yeah,
It's all about vibes.
It's all about
getting them back.
Yeah.
it's about vibes.
It's about vibes.
But also,
I was going to say Krav Maga. Did I say
I
the
would
wrong thing? I really was like, did I say the wrong
Krav
one?
Sutra.
Krav
so
Sutra?
so wait. So has NASA made a fuck apparatus?
They made fart porn.
That's how they get
They
around.
made the
That's how
first
they get
NASA
around in
fart
space.
porn.
You fart and then
No,
it
but I feel
propels
like
you forward.
NASA makes everything. Like NASA's developed, like the
As
pen-
far as I know,
People
they have.
definitely-
As far as I
space.
know, no one has fucked in space.
People
I know.
fucking-
That was my fucking
They are
time capsule.
but they are saying that the main thing against fucking in space is that for men, it would be hard to get blood to the penis because the blood goes to your head in 0G as opposed to any extremity.
That's how you're so smart in space.
And then also, apparently, zero gravity lowers your testosterone for some reason. They do not go into why.
Gotta get that low T pill.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah. But like, so that makes me think that they've definitely been like, hey, someone, when you go up, like jerk off.
On the deal.
But then there's the other problem of course, like it would create a lot of globules of liquid.
You had to catch.
Because it would create sweat and
again
vaginal fluids and Simmons.
The suit
Simons.
the sleeping bag. You do it in the sleeping bag.
Right, but then you have to get out of the sleeping bag.
Yeah, and then you just
but
flush it.
And then your butt
into
is
space.
slick.
Kyle, it gets caught.
Sweat.
It's caught in the sleeping bag.
With sweat comes
The stuff that's
you
vaginal
get
stays
in
there.
You get in one
Tears.
big condom.
Yes.
Essentially.
A la Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So you sweat even more.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't say it was comfortable. And like I said, it's not.
Or worth
So
it.
basically, your idea is to get out of the sleeping bag, you would have to go through a vaginal canal that's so tight that it squeegees your whole body
Yes.
Yeah.
out.
Kyle, for science.
You gotta really want it.
I
And
do,
then-
yeah.
And
It's
then
for
let me
science.
record it for a website.
Can I
I'm
just say
sorry.
something? Look at these two astronauts and listen. They're brave.
Yeah.
They're brilliant.
Yeah.
Not worth it. I don't. These people appear to be people that have been doing physics calculations most of their lives. And that doesn't mean they don't know how to fuck, but I think it does mean that less of their time has been devoted to it.
Yeah.
If you want to be the best of the best, you got to be dedicated. And
Plus, they're
you-
probably also married to like other people on Earth.
whatever. It
Yeah,
doesn't
but for
count in
science,
space.
Brian.
Dog,
Of course, for
Doug,
science.
if you are outside of if you're in space, you
It doesn't
fuck
count.
whoever you want.
If you can figure out how to do
If
it.
you can figure out how to do it, if you can create some sort of shunt
Well, if
for your penis,
if Kim
maybe.
is any indication,
That's all you need.
Kim's just like,
What's the big deal? Just fuck it.
Just like,
Yeah, just
be
grab a
strong
hold.
enough to pull her back and hope that your whole body doesn't go backwards.
No, that's
hope you don't bend at your knees.
But that's the thing is like you would just end up in a circle. You just
No,
end up
you just
spinning
like
in a fuck
you
circle.
do one pump and then you go back and your knees would bend and your ass would bump off the bottom and then maybe you'd get to
Then
could
you
flex
get
your
another
ass back,
thrust
then
off
you
of
can
that
thrust
bounce.
off that, but it's
Yeah.
such a long thrust. It's like a full. It's
It takes
over 90.
forever.
It's over 90 degrees. It's like 120 degrees
Depends
of
on
thrust.
where your foot straps are.
Well,
in relation to
was
the
trying
wall
I
behind
was
you.
trying to keep it simple. But the problem is just the gallons of cum.
It'd never be harder in your
Yeah,
life.
it'd be awful.
Yeah.
Okay, but this isn't even really what the topic was.
Oh, okay.
I think we minded enough.
The good thing is that there is I gotta find the TikTok, but a physicist calculated how far and how fast you would be projected if you jerked off and ejaculated in space.
Like how far you'd push yourself back?
Just
Just from
like if
from
you were
the-
in free space
Uh-huh.
and you ejaculated, what is the force of which you would be propelled from that?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So
For science.
Yeah.
for science. They did the wait, hold on. NASA has a code of ethics that does not explicitly address sex or masturbation in space,
Oh, okay.
which is
Seems like that's not real.
rude.
There is one. You just get that when you're in space.
So what they had
They
to
just give you a little pamphlet. This is the stuff we're not allowed to talk about.
so this is what
But
they
you'll
were
wanna
talking
take a
about.
peek.
So obviously the concept is that the total momentum of two or more bodies in a system will remain the same. That means you're just gonna keep going,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And the calculation is mass multiplied by the velocity of the ejaculation will equal the mass multiplied by the velocity of the man.
Okay.
So they had to figure out the specifics.
They had to figure
So
out
they calculated the
velocity.
average volume of jizz, which is 1 teaspoon, and the density of jizz, which is 1 gram, and the average speed of ejaculation, which is
Like 70 miles an hour.
45 kilometers an hour,
Okay.
which I actually don't know what that is.
What, like
in
30?
In
pH.
miles per hour.
25?
27,
25?
28,
Yeah. Okay.
close to 28 miles per hour. And then when they did it, they basically found out that, they did it with an average man that weighs 155 pounds, which is
That's a
they
tiny
don't
person.
know why they did that.
Yeah.
They
Well,
should've done,
astronauts are small.
Like,
like-
jockeys?
Not
Yeah,
that
that's-
small.
that's 155 is like
I feel like that's
emaciated.
not
It's
the
like an
average
eighth
man.
grader.
Yeah.
The average man would be like 160 minimum, 105
That's
more
only.
pounds.
I was gonna say that's not that much.
It's not
more.
much.
No,
Okay.
That was
I'm just saying.
odd.
No, I guess in my mind I was like 170, 175. 175 was what pumped him, pumped at 120 degree slow angle, pumped into my mind. 175 pounds. So basically, the velocity would be. It's honestly really pretty sad. You would basically be traveling at 2 meters per hour.
Yeah, but it would compound, right? So every time you did it again, it would increase the speed.
That's true. Yeah, so if you just kept jerking off,
Yeah, you'll
you
go somewhere.
could technically just keep getting faster and faster.
But like
Until
you're
you're a
gonna,
comet.
you can only do it
until
in a
until
thing.
you're approaching the speed of light.
Yeah,
I jerked off so much I can go faster than
But you
light.
couldn't just do it in actual space. You'd have to be in the space station or in a spaceship or something.
Well, they
You'd
could make
run
a
out of
special.
runway there.
They could make a special jerk off suit for you, Cam. Jesus
I
Christ.
was gonna say, yeah, it has a
It's
catheter.
for science.
So it's a suit. It has a built-in. Oh no, you couldn't because it'd open your urethra
To
to
space.
space.
Yeah.
I've heard it's cold.
It's got a little airlock.
No,
See,
but
then you
Brian,
lose the velocity
then you
of the
lose
cum.
velocity. Well, unless
No.
it senses how fast it's going,
And you
and
can go,
in the
"Pop."
catheter.
But then you
knows
just get
to-
frozen ejaculate as you
Yeah.
die.
well, you'd have to open it.
Being dick first.
You'd have to do an airlock in the catheter,
Oh, that
right?
seems
So it needs to be like
dangerous.
it'd be like, as soon as I sense that it's rumbling and coming, it opens.
Yeah, but if you fuck
and then
that up, it's
sets
gonna,
it- and then it closes,
Or-
and
or
then you
drink
let
you
go.
like a swizzle straw.
I agree, but
here's-
space is dangerous in general.
Here's the deal. You have a refractory period, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So what you have is you right. You
the dick
have,
is in a pocket pussy
You have a special
because you're not
like-
going to be able to jerk off in the suit.
Right. No. You have a special suit that's designed
Yeah.
with like
It's thought of
a
everything.
detachable container that you can like jerk off into, and then that gets you the momentum going away.
We
and
can
then
lessen
you
the
drop
the pantomime.
You like
Yeah.
swap out the container, or you
It's hard.
expel the
though.
container.
Have we thought about the
Although-
idea of potentially?
Then
That
you'd
would
be
be
at a
that would
different
change the
velocity.
mass.
Can you?
Yeah, so never
Okay,
mind.
but can you somehow, perhaps, is this a cheap fuel? Is there a way that if you got,
In space.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Your spaceship is just powered
Is there
by
a way you
ejaculating?
could you multiply the
They've
the
No,
velocity
the
of
tips
your
would have to
jizz?
touch.
Yeah.
They've talked about using
Yuck.
shit and feces for like shields, like inside spacecraft for like long-term like interstellar travel, because
Sure.
it's essentially like an insulation from radiation. You could like use like
Shit.
feces and like waste in between the
Oh,
walls.
so it would just slowly fill.
yeah, or it's
the
yeah,
walls?
yeah. You could use it for like that
Oh,
sort
I
of
thought
thing.
you were
so
flying up there
gross.
with a bunch of shit in the walls.
Well, maybe there's a little bit already there too, so who knows? But
But
like
I will
you could
say-
replace it with that or something. So maybe there is a way you could send all your little spermies to.
Well,
In
okay.
the-
So
in the
here's the
gas
thing:
tank.
is if you have
that
if
was
you
worse
get,
than just saying sperm.
if you got 100 guys all
Spermies.
lined up, and they just
Chained
perfectly-
together.
they perfectly time their coming to be one after another. It's like you were saying. Yeah, exactly.
Exponentially.
Yeah. It's like a bunch of boosters going off. Yeah. And eventually you're faster than light. How many guys ejaculated would it take to be faster in
get
light?
faster.
Well,
Like-
you have the
Ask the
you have the 2 meters per hour. So once you
Yeah.
got that, you just calculate the exponential rate you need to hit that at.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not going to do that, but we'll figure
Yeah.
it out at some point.
Well, we won't.
Kim,
Somebody get back
you
to
good?
us.
Are you good waiting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
Who do we have to thank for this episode?
Well, we have a sponsor board, and on the sponsor board, some of the sponsors are real, and some of the sponsors are fake, but the realest of the real are, of course, our Patreon sponsors. And this week's Patreon sponsors are Neat Weeb
Yay!
and Jason Z.
Yay!
Thanks, sponsors.
Thanks, sponsors.
I hope you all
Thank
are
you.
still, because I haven't checked in a little while.
Well, we should probably double check that. Anyway, you too can become a Patreon sponsor if you go to patreon.com/LOJK podcast, where you get so many cool things. You can join for free if you're so inclined, and you do get a little bonus material, which is books on tape.
Nope.
Whatever.
Movies on tape.
Yeah, books on tape. Joey's
Still
going
called
through the
movies.
junior novelization of Ace Ventura.
I was a little late on last episode. I
can't believe you're still reading that one.
I
Seems like
know.
it's taken a while.
I forgot. I didn't
Jesus,
do one.
It's the
episode.
fucking Ulysses of fucking 90s comedy movie.
It's a hard 120 pages to read, Kyle.
Wow.
Give him a break.
I do believe
mean,
it is
probably-
a difficult
yeah.
120 pages.
It's not easy.
Yeah,
But yeah, 3 chapters left, I think.
that's good.
Nice.
So we're coming up.
Until
How are
the
they going to
end.
handle
I
it?
was gonna say I just need you to report back on the end.
Well, we'll listen to it on the show when I get to that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can do a dramatic reading on the show, perhaps even.
To finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we'll see.
Why not?
We'll see.
But yeah, you get so many things. That's at the free level, but of course, if you pay, you can get a lot of bonus things such as Dune commentaries, date night. You can get access to the Discord where there's a bunch of cool people. If you join the Sally 2 level, you of course get a shout out on the show. And then if you really feel like it, you can join at the Trisha level where you do become a producer and you get one note.
One
note.
One note.
One note on the show.
We will.
So-
And a production
we will
card
take it
that I will
under
make.
advisement.
And
We will-
yes,
we
you
will-
do get a vanity card.
We will
Yeah.
read your note.
A vanity card complete with sound at
Yeah.
the end of our video.
So a
and
custom
podcast.
vanity card for your production company.
Yeah.
And one note.
One note per
One note.
episode. But yeah, join us over there. There's so many things. There's so much
I
shit.
put up the archive as well.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
we also have all of our
1 through
back
50.
the 1 through 50 episodes. The shameful 50.
I can't believe we put
Some
those
would
up
say.
for anyone in.
I think there's only like 1 or 2 episodes not in there either.
It's gone
Yeah.
Yeah.
forever.
But yeah, so if you really want to hear us at our I don't know, rawest and worst,
I think
drunkest, you can
It's
go.
definitely drunkest.
Yeah,
I-
definitely
oh, yeah,
drunkest.
without a doubt. That.
And it's a different energy. And I think the show became easier to listen to once we didn't drink every episode.
I
Yeah.
could see that. Yeah.
There is a certain magic to those initial ones that
Realness.
yeah, there's a reason we're still doing it. You could tell we loved it. We fucking loved what we were saying and how we said it and who we said it to, and it was just we're so fucking funny, you guys. And now we're just a shell of our former selves.
That's sad.
I'm
Burnt-
40.
Empty bird
how do
down
we
husks.
how do we capture that magic again?
can't.
Joey? Oh, bummer.
It's
I
age.
no, I
It's
think
gone.
Damn, I
no.
thought-
I think it's a reboot.
A hard reboot.
Yeah, or
We just
do we
need
do
to
like
bust out
or
the
do we
big
do
we
moves.
tried that. We
big-
did it with the
The
topics.
topics. Yeah. Now
what
Brian's
about
doing it.
what about a live action remake?
It's
What if
on
we
the
did
bingo
an
card.
What if we did an? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
We get live action remaked.
yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean,
Disney does
our
a
live action remake is on the bingo card, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we just need to bust out the Steins.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That would
No, I
probably
think that
bring
would
it
make
back.
me throw up.
Not until after.
But like
Not
being
till
so
after.
full.
Oh yeah, it would be
Mm,
very
yeah.
filling. Very filling.
yeah.
We used to drink a lot on the show.
Yeah, we used to drink a lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
we also
and
would-
you
we'd
can
also
go
would
and
then,
listen
fall
to it.
asleep on the couch and wake up the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
not
God,
really an
yeah.
op- not
It
really
was
an
an
option.
entire evening
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure, and morning.
And they were like almost 3 hours long because we did it once a month.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, pretty good. Hey, but you can listen to those if you want to.
I haven't listened to them in years. I don't know how they hold up.
Yeah, I have no idea. But anyway, the Patreon's great. There's also we'll just post random shit to there. There's video game playthroughs and a bunch of shit. Though I think we put LOLJK Company on the YouTube.
The LOLJK Company is on.
We
YouTube.
should do another.
I was just
going
gonna say we should do
We're
another
long
Did we ever do
overdue.
the goat one? Did that one not pan out? What happened to? Did we do?
No, I wasn't feeling it.
We
Yeah.
did Goat Simulator, and yeah, I could see that.
It was
that would
like
maybe
enjoyable
be
to play, but not
Yeah,
like it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
like
I
an
think I was
entertaining.
pretty high for that.
Oh yeah.
And also, my computer was not working with it. It was
Oh, that's
quite
what happened
rude.
on mine because I remember I got high at afterwards.
It was on 420.
It was the day, but it was
Oh.
like it was the edible I had kicked in like when I got
After.
downstairs afterwards. I was like, ah, damn it! I thought I got this early enough.
Damn!
Yeah. No,
I'm supposed to be high as a goat.
it was very fun, but like not.
Yeah, we had a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff, but yeah, I could see it wasn't. Lethal Company is very.
We should do another one.
Yeah,
guided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we should do that other one where the horror one.
Where you have to film it.
Yeah.
Oh.
We should
Oh,
do
it's
that
so
one.
funny. We played
Yeah.
it with Kim's brother.
Yeah.
I have no idea like how to do it well.
I mean,
but
there's a billion amazing indie games that we
I
can
somehow feel like I
fuck
found
around
that one
with.
scarier.
I bought for everyone, and Kim never cashed it in,
I tried. I'm sorry.
and then it canceled, and now it's not on sale anymore.
Wow.
But I bought that
Kim's
one that
gotta
was
pay full price.
it was like Lethal Company, but the thing
yeah.
like in Arctic snow and
Wow.
neon and flares and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll have to go. We'll have to do some more of that stuff because that was pretty fun.
Well, somebody's coming up on unemployment.
Hey,
We'll be able to squeeze a little bit more of that in there.
We love that.
Watch The Pit on Max.
You're already renewed. You're fine. No one has to watch it anymore.
No, you gotta still watch it.
No. It's
Yeah.
good. You're done.
I got 2 episodes coming up.
Joey, it was in the trades. You're fine.
No.
It's in the trades.
It's
You gotta
all
watch-
good, baby.
You gotta watch what I've been doing, guys.
Joey
gotta
just,
watch
Joey
it.
just wants you to see it.
I will say that, yeah, you do. Joey went through it just sounded like it was emotionally a tough show to work on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it all turned out.
You know,
really
when
good.
when you watch a show and then there's sad parts, you have to remember that someone's job is to
make them sad.
really
Watch those
really
sad parts
think about
over
that
and
sad
over and
part.
over.
Yeah.
Make it as sad as they can
Watch
make
that
it.
sad part a good 50 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Anyway,
go watch
season 2.
it. We're also sponsored by another
Joey. There you go.
expensive Erewhon shake.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's
The
this
last one had
We're in our
breast milk
Erewhon
in it.
phase now.
We're in our Erewhon era.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It did not have breast.
Erewhon.
Erewhon.
Damn.
It had
Erewhon.
colostrum.
Which
in
is
it.
what colostrum.
Erewhon.
Yeah, sorry. It was colostrum. It was the first milk. The first
A
milk.
colostrum shake.
This is the Deeper Wellness Smoothie by Casey Musgraves,
What?
a person
Sure.
that Joey doesn't know.
Yeah, I do.
probably.
I've heard one of her songs, and it got stuck in my head, and I watched it a lot.
Well, she has her own Erewhon. So
That's stupid.
I will tell you what's in this, and
It's
I
blue and
must
green and
let
brown.
you know that I don't know most of the shit that's in
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
The Deeper Wellness Smoothie is crafted for ultimate clarity and restoration.
Sure.
Made with almond milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Got
yeah,
it.
Got that one.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it?
Lion's mane for focus.
Huh?
That's a mushroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Plus sun chlorella. I don't know.
Cholera.
I almost said that. Spinach. Know that.
Yeah.
Sea moss. I have an idea.
Yeah.
Collagen.
Ew.
Yeah.
I thought it was tacos, but it's tocos.
Tacos in it.
Tacos would be good if it was just
Choco.
actually
If it was
taco.
just a full-on blended
The
hard
taco.
shell taco.
We're gonna
That's
put
part
a
of-
little
That's
milk,
the
a little
brown part at the
mushrooms, a
bottom.
taco.
It's just the hard. We blend the taco first.
yeah.
That's just Taco Bell ground beef. At the
I like
bottom
that
of
it
your
looks like
smoothie.
an earth.
I was
though.
thinking
Yeah,
I was thinking that
it
too.
feels intentional.
Yeah.
Choco plant protein, maca, astragalus boost energy. Choco plant protein, maca, astragalus. That's supposed to be energy boosters. Finished with their signature sky blue cream. That's just cream.
Okay.
Infused with spirulina, which tastes like shit. Dates,
I like a date.
Days are good.
chocolate,
I think dates kind of give me chest pains like bananas, though.
Huh.
Wait, okay, let me just give you the whole thing. Milk, organic almond milk, vanilla,
This is too many
lion
things.
mane, sun chlorella, blue spirulina, spinach, banana, sea moss, collagen, choco protein powder, mesquite. I
What?
thought that was a wood
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
and a flavor. Lucuma, tocos,
These are
Maca.
Pokemon.
almond butter, astragalus,
Taka.
dates, cacao
Oh,
nibs,
fuck, it's a taka.
superfood chocolate, organic coconut cream. That's a lot of shit.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It is $21.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I understand the price
Is that, like, as
because of
big as
the
your
amount
face?
of the amount of
There's a lot of shit. in
yeah,
it.
the amount of shit
Yeah.
in it just makes sense for the price. I mean,
Do you
again,
think-
not
Why do you
paying
need
for
that
it.
much shit in it?
Do you think you'd feel good?
No, that's
Right?
what I was wondering.
Because
like,
it's still just coconut cream. Coconut cream is
Delicious.
heavy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I mean, you're gonna shit your brains.
This is
out.
one of those things. Is like people
Hell
talk
yeah.
about like, oh, clarity, or like I feel like this sort of thing. I'm like, you're that type of person who like. Well, I mean, I guess
It's because you're tricking your brain into thinking you're
yeah,
dying.
because it's like it goes in your stomach and then you have to go shit yourself.
yeah.
That's it.
Clarity.
Clarity.
I
I
have
guess.
clarity on the toilet a
Look,
lot.
I've had a shit and been like, clarity. I get it.
Yeah. I mean,
I, like there that is
my bowels are empty. My brain is empty.
yeah, it is a,
I'm in
a
Zen.
pureness.
I've reached Nirvana.
I'm perfect. Oh, that's what Buddha did. That's why he was big fat
Perfect
boy.
shit.
He was full of shit. And he just finally
really
evacuated.
really good one.
Just dumped.
Finally
just
dumped
feel-
out.
Like you fucking went to work.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I don't know. We're also sponsored by an as seen on TV product. Of course, it is the Drop Stop, the original patented car seat gap filler, as seen on Shark Tank. It is a dumb fucking piece of foam.
I don't know. I'm kind of into it.
I knew Kim was gonna say she wanted this.
Yeah.
It's literally exactly what you think.
foam
It's
that
just
expands.
foam that goes basically in the
like
gap
like a memory
between
foam?
your
Yeah.
your seatbelt and your console, so you can't drop your phone
I've dropped so
or
much
your
stuff
fries
Yeah,
or
exactly.
your change
down there. Mostly fries
down there. Yeah.
Straws.
There's so many photos I
Keys.
could have used. There's literally one that just said "No more fallen fries" down the Bermuda Triangle.
That's pretty good.
Bermuda
No, it's
Triangle is
not
pretty good,
good.
though.
It
I don't know.
sucks.
That's really good.
I think it's
No,
pretty
it's
good.
not.
Kyle's upset he didn't come with it first. That's why
Anyway.
he thinks it's no good.
Well, I don't know,
on-
Kyle. It
Zach-
kind of sounds like all three of us are on board with
Yeah.
this thing.
It was, yeah, no, I guess you're all okay with it. I
Yeah.
just think
I
it's
never said I was okay with the product. I just like
Brian
I
loves
like
it too.
I like Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of
that's
stupid.
the
but
one thing you shouldn't have liked.
No, I like that a lot. Yeah.
I'm at least like, if you were like, actually, I drop shit down there all the time, I would buy one of these. I'd be like, yeah, fine, go spend
I mean,
$25.
like-
$25.
But the fact that you're like, I loved their
Steal.
pun, garbage.
I don't know. I think it's
You're
a pretty
a
good
garbage
pun,
person.
but it's a pretty good pun.
I didn't love the pun, but I'm into the product.
You
Man,
get a
we're just all
light.
over
You
the
get
place.
a light too? That doesn't make sense.
What do you need a light for? And you're not dropping shit
That's
down there
the
anymore.
point. Exactly.
To install it.
Actually, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't know why you get a light. Also, it
They just
fits,
had some extra
it
lights.
fits around the
The
there's a slit in the
seatbelt
foam
cover.
to
The
get the
seatbelt,
seatbelt
yeah.
thing to go in it.
Yeah.
I guess
That's
that
what-
makes
they
sense.
had to do something.
I think my mom
Yeah.
has these in her car.
It does seem like an old person thing.
I guess I guess I just don't drop much shit back in there.
Well, my thing is that
Well, as
I
we
can
discussed a little bit ago,
get
you
it
don't
out.
drive much.
Yeah, it's also very
Yeah.
true. You're all
Not,
correct.
not spending
Yeah.
a ton of time in the car.
Not really. No. Yeah.
I can get it out with my little fingies.
You got little.
I do the
fingers.
little.
'cause you got
do
weird
the
little
scissor
you
grab?
do the scissor grab. That's not a problem. You get them in there.
You just
Don't
really
worry
get
about
in there deep.
Yeah, just get in there. We're also sponsored by, of course, our ongoing sponsor, Danzig's Flophouse.
Oh, what do we got this week?
This week it is. Oh, that's hard to see. These are Danzig's action figures collection. There's a lot of them. I'd say there's about. Oh, I don't know.
Could you tell what any of them were?
Yes.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
So Joey, actually, if you oh, that's just all over us.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, there's clearly on the left hand side there's a pile
So
of
Spider-Mans?
Spider-Man animated series stuff, and then in the middle there seems to be a Ghost Rider,
Mhm.
action figure. And then most prominently displayed is, of course, the Dark Horse hero that no one gives a shit about, Grendel.
He loves a Grendel.
A very obscure
He does love Grendel.
Grendel.
doesn't he?
I almost just focused in on the Grendel action figure.
Should have.
But
Could have
it
stretched
was-
it a little bit.
Yeah, I know. But also, I really couldn't focus in on anything else in this photo other than I guess I could have just been like, here's a pile.
What about the Mickey Mouse bib or whatever?
Oh, yeah. He's clearly a Disney dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
Feels
what
like
we've
it.
seen, he's a huge animation, huge
Fan.
Disney dude.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, there's a little Disney bib for sure.
Amazing.
In there.
The
But
Grendel.
it's just, there's just a Grendel.
I fucking love Grendel, dude.
Dude, I fucking love Grendel.
Let me tell you about Grendel.
Let me tell you about
Okay.
Grendel.
Don't get Danzig started on Grendel.
He'll fucking freak out on you. We're also
We're trying to
sponsored
leave.
by Trucks Drive 'em.
Beep, beep.
And of course, we're sponsored by the sadly yellow jacketed, but the new season came out.
Season 2 Yellow
Season
Jacketed.
3 came out.
Season
this-
3.
Finally.
It's out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Came out on Valentine's Day.
Oh, I
saw,
didn't know
saw an
that.
ad for it.
Yeah,
Shit.
I also didn't know it was happening.
I never saw
either.
anything.
I
I,
never
don't know
f-
where I would
yeah.
have found out.
I also
but-
didn't finish season 2. Sean.
I saw. I
I
haven't.
finished
I
season
haven't
2.
watched it, but it was funny when we were watching the trailer for the commercial came on for Yellow Jackets, and it's like we were
You're
watching.
like,
on
I know
Hulu.
this story.
No,
that
no,
sounds
yeah,
familiar.
no.
to
It's like
me.
it was.
What could it be?
We were watching. This sounds like a football team I've heard of before.
Is this what happened to
Is
the
it
football
a
team?
Interesting.
No, it's like we were watching on Hulu, and it was like watch
Brian
on.
just hasn't known what we meant the entire time.
They eat
You're
each
just like,
other.
wait. Is
Yes, and
This, is this the? Oh my gosh.
oh my god!
Is this what we've been doing?
he stole this whole thing.
I thought it was so creative. No, it was just we were watching on Hulu, and it said, "Get it now on Hulu, Paramount Plus for Showtime." And I was like, "How many layers are there
Yeah.
in that sentence?"
That's stupid.
that I'm not going to do any of
They're
those
just slowly
things.
rebuilding regular
I
cable.
think finally Showtime's just on Paramount Plus.
Oh,
Because
You
if
don't
you
have
used
to
to,
pay
you
for
had
it.
to
You don't have to
buy an
pay
extra.
for it?
I think you had to. You used to have to pay more for it, but now I think it's just on there. And if that is not the case, and I'm not,
But that's what
watching
it made
the
it
new
seem
season.
like. It made it seem like it's Paramount. Buy it now on
No,
on
I think
on
they're-
Showtime on Paramount Plus on Hulu. And I'm like, what?
I don't know, man.
add Paramount Plus to Hulu, and then on Paramount Plus,
Plus
add
add
Showtime.
Well, that's
Yeah.
like how on Amazon they could have said add Paramount Plus on add Showtime on Paramount Plus on Amazon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. And you're just like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever. It's an Ouroboros of horse shit. I don't
Choking
know.
on your own
I don't
butt.
even know what we're doing. Anyway, they've been sadly yellow jacketed. We're of course talking about the former XFL team, the LA Wild Jackets. Go Jackets. Joey's counting down the days until they're no longer our sponsor
Love it.
at the end of this year.
Can't
I
wait.
wonder
I
who's
can't
gonna
wait to see
take
who's gonna
over.
fill- Yeah, I can't wait
Yeah.
who's gonna fill that gap.
I don't know. Maybe.
Getting close to the Olympics by then.
Oh yeah.
LA Olympics.
Maybe it's some sort of flag football team. Maybe they die.
I don't think that's the part we need to redo.
Wait, what?
Why?
The yellow jacket.
We clearly have different ideas of what's funny about this.
Oh, they'll get lost.
okay,
Oh,
great.
there you go.
It's
you
the
go.
same but
A
different.
smoke
Stranded.
monster.
Yeah.
Got it.
They have to go back.
And then of course in Kyle's crisis corner, it's middle age. That's a mummy.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, okay.
When this airs, of course, it will be 2 days from my 40th birthday.
Days away.
I think that I'm not having an existential crisis about it. I think the only thing that is weird about it is that 40 is the first age where I was aware, like it's the first like birthday I remember my parents having
Yes.
vividly.
Oh,
Yeah.
And not only that, like I remember my dad having it, and like people came and like left black balloons
Yeah.
on like our fucking. It was like the age that everyone's like basically fucking dead now,
Yeah.
idiot, and
Yeah.
making a really big deal about that joke.
Yeah.
And I think that's like the weirdest thing. Is like
Yeah.
being like, oh, that's like the first birthday of my parents that I vividly remember. Like
Same.
being like, right.
Same. Yeah. Yeah.
Weird. And
It's
everyone being like, you're fucking dead, idiot.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a fun
But
thing
they're
to do.
still
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, no.
He's got most
listen,
of his toes.
Listen, I mean, yeah, 80%.
So it's fine.
Oh my God, it's gone down.
Oh, did
you
I
know?
not tell you?
No.
Yeah, we're at 80, baby. Sorry. I thought I
Just
gave that
drop
update.
update info like that?
No, they're dropping like flies. I'm sorry. I really thought I'd updated you.
Oh, lost another one.
I mean, they're not just falling off.
The fact that you just said, "Oh, we at 80, baby," talking about your dad's poor toes.
I don't know what else to say.
Baby.
I'm just saying it like it's you lose one more, your balance is off.
I guess it depends on what
You will look stupid.
If he doesn't
running.
have if he doesn't have a cane, he will have one.
Yeah, he doesn't. But anyway,
Middle aged.
yeah. Well, anyway, so but I do think like I guess 40 is technically that. I feel like that's the official middle age situation,
I think
right?
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's the threshold.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah, all downhill.
Yeah.
And then as usual.
The election results. I didn't mean for that to still be on there, but of
It's still
course
in there
the
at the
true.
end.
Yeah.
I think I might just leave
But
that
yeah,
on there.
Yeah. That's
That's
But
another
the true
reoccurring
crisis
sponsor.
corner is, of course, the election results.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standard.
Yeah. We gotta stop ending on a downer.
Yeah.
Hey, it is what
it is Kyle's,
see,
it's
now-
always Kyle's crisis corner though.
Right now.
But usually it's like a fun
Kyle,
crisis,
It's like a
but the
pylon
election
of
results
age,
is really...
Can you
lack
make
of toes, election results.
Can you make a card that is Kim's Goku minute
Oh, sure.
so that
yeah.
we remember
At the
to
end,
do
yeah.
it during
Oh.
the end?
Yeah.
Because then we wouldn't end on a downer, you know.
Yeah.
That's
It'll
true.
be Goku's
And then-
dick.
It'll be an upper,
It'll be upper.
like his dick.
Like his dick.
Well, this has been the number one. What was it?
Gritty.
Number one gritty fan
podcast.
podcast. Thank you for listening to another episode. Again, patreon.com/LOLJK podcast. Get in that Discord. Get on
Yeah.
this Ace Ventura before we get to the dick part. Because boy, oh boy, what's that going to be?
Boy, oh boy. How did they explain that to kids?
It's not a duty.
It's not a duty.
And thank you for listening. We'll see you next time. I've been Joey Reinish.
I'm gritty.
I'm Brian.
Holy shit, it's gritty!
Oh, God,